paper, I could imagine, hey, this match kind of sucks for Pac-Man.
When Smash 4 was awful for Pac-Man,
Right,
but
so
in this
on
game,
paper.
Pac-Man, a lot of people put Pac-Man on high tier in this game, where Pac-Man in
I do
Smash
too.
4 was mid-tier, low-tier, that area.
And then Killantor being a character specialist.
Oh, the forward air into the hydrant, immediately 44 damage.
Okay, so
Not working out for him.
what do you know about this matchup that we don't? Because obviously, you know something taking that 73%. Gonna have that limit.
Okay.
But I would say,
Yeah, up B shield is a fine option. I like it. It's solid damage.
but I would say Killantor, out of all the Pac-Mans here in Georgia, he's probably the best. He has the cleanest conversions. He just has like these weird, more specific setups than the other Pac-Mans. So let's see if he's able to implement those here throughout the set.
Yeah,
That's
this,
if
this
Choryuu lets
matchup
him.
kind of looks awful for Pac-Man in this game still. So.
Yeah, so
Even though Cloud's nerfed and Pac-Man's kind of buffed,
Not much
it still looks pretty bad.
yeah, not much has changed. But at the same time, if you don't know the matchup, you know, you can get hit with some jank.
Yeah.
Like the melon
for sure.
killing you at some weird percent, or the Galaga. So let's see what he does.
Yeah,
Didn't react fast
almost,
enough.
yeah, you almost caught it. It was a good option to go for.
So Killantor could take this stock, and yeah, just kind of falling out. I'm assuming you need to DI that out from that when you get hit with the up B out of shield from Cloud.
Yeah, I
That's
think
probably the
DI
preferred.
out can help not get hit by the second hit, but most of the time you'll still get hit by the second hit. There's not too much you can do, as far as I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
down tilt.
using the grab to kind of, or using the hydrant to kind of cover his grab a little bit.
Maybe a different throw would have killed Pac-Man. Wow, that's not gonna kill. Okay, so I know you mentioned earlier that the Clouds is just kind of holding on to limit, and that's exactly what Choryuu has been doing since the last time we saw him on stream to now.
Let's see, he can hit with the blade beam and it'll kill at this point. So yeah, going for the cross flash.
Okay, limit to 200%. Let's see what he does. That apple. Fruits of his labor,
That should be it, yeah. Killantor really getting all the mileage out of the stock. 200 damage.
That's
Okay,
not
so
gonna matter. We're gonna
even,
reset.
but I'm sure Killantor's happy with like how that stock went. You can't be mad living to 200.
How could you not? Pretty much gave him extra time and like just gather some data on this Cloud.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but Cloud with his limit. Let's see what he does. Okay. Setting up hydrant here.
All right, good
Yeah,
forward smash.
so-
He had to land. He had to land like somewhere, right? So he could land on the hydrant. I think he could have landed on that platform too, or he could have landed like on the ground away from the hydrant. But either one, you're losing stage control
Yeah,
in
you're
every
not going to
single
be in a
situation.
good match position right there. Cloud already at 122. Okay, gonna parry it, but just a little bit too far away.
All right, so grab, the reach from the grab being safe enough, or being long enough to punish the cross slash. It's one of the few advantages of having a tether grab. You get the extra range.
Yeah, that's true. And then his grab lasts just a little bit longer, correct?
Yeah, that's too.
So even though like you might spot dodge or whatever, if you don't do anything afterwards, you can still get grabbed.
Okay,
Oh.
the trampoline's
Okay.
saving them. That helps. Putting a trampoline there against characters that
Yeah.
like to get downers off the ledge.
Yeah, this is the Pac-Man Funhouse, and the Killantor are going to be surviving and playing a little bit more games here with this Cloud. Wow, that was an interesting interaction.
Yeah, well, okay. I wasn't sure whose hydrant it was. I didn't
Yeah.
know who got the put into tumble.
One more hit should send this hydrant out.
Okay, covering the trampoline, covering the blade beam.
Trampoline, top 5 item in this game? Question
Yeah,
mark?
most of the time it's kind of a nerf. I think most of the time to have trampoline be well, okay, that
Yeah,
killed
that's
him.
going to be it.
Yeah, most of the time I think trampoline. It's going to be a nerf for him to for hits to hit trampoline because it reduces the number you have by 1, right?
Yeah, correct.
But in that instance, Killantor used it to advantage. So good on him.
I think the craziest part about that game to me, and what I'm going to take, is when he got spiked and trampoline was there to save him.
Yeah. So that was a 2 stock, right?
Yeah. No, it's best 2 out of 3.
That was a 2-stock, right?
That was a 2-stock.
Killantor, he kind of had it rough on the first stock at the beginning, and then he had to make a comeback by not dying, by living to 200%. And then he really had the data to go through the rest of that set. Say, hey, I downloaded you.
Killantor, very solid player. Okay, going on Lilat. Probably the second time we've seen this stage. I don't know why people are still going to this stage. Just kidding.
Well, it's a good stage for Cloud,
yeah.
I think. I think it was good in Smash 4. It's still a good stage. I feel like the tilts don't really hurt him that much at all, because so the thing with the slopes that kind of hurts people, I'm thinking from a Diddy's perspective, where my forward air and back air, they're like lines, right? The hitboxers, they're just lines. So if I try to throw a forward air when you're beneath the slope, then it's going to go over your head a lot of times. But with the Cloud's forward air, it's like an overhead swing where he swings down on you, so it's not going to affect him as much.
Yeah, that's true. So. Well, right now, doesn't seem like there's much has changed from game 1 to game 2. Killantor has the disadvantage, the percentage right now.
Yeah, where he kind of got bodied on the first stock as far as damage and neutral went, but he just didn't die.
So even now, he's still not dying. He's living to 141%.
I can see how Pac-Man could play in a way against Cloud that makes it really hard to kill or get killed.
Okay.
Even though Cloud has pretty good options, but Pac-Man has good options like run away too. So, wow, that was the Bell's hurt box delaying the up B. If the Bell wasn't there, he would have gotten the up B kill. But the Bell, it put him in hit lag where it didn't have enough time to hit Pac-Man.
Let's see what he does here. Has the hydrant, maybe. Okay, has the key on deck. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, not gonna matter. He loses the key. Didn't have enough time to use it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to make a joke, but never mind. We're going to save that one for later. Okay. Yeah, Cloud almost has limit, so
yeah,
that could be 3%.
Okay, he took too much damage there. I was going to say, Killantor, he can still play passive when he was down. Like, you don't want to rush in and take a lot of damage, which is happening right now. So, okay, gets the back throw.
That's it. Yeeted off stage. Going to take his first stock right now. Killantor.
63.8. It's pretty solid lead, but Pac-Man, if he gets a good combo, he can. Like, everyone in this game has like 0-tag 40 combos. So yeah, Choryuu doing a good job. Not getting hit by any jank or anything this match.
DIing properly from the combos for like the most important part.
Okay, I like the option there from Killantor to go aggressive with from the landing with the hydrant. I think what Choryuu expected was for him to retreat and start charging. Wow,
that's going to be the stock, yeah.
So early.
Yeah, he was at 83 after the hit, and Choryuu kind of just shaking his head right there. But Killantor going to try to take this, try to push his advantage, and also he could play his game now at this point because he pretty much just come at me with punish you, whatever he wants to do. And Choryuu could also get more impatient.
You know what
here.
I think Choryuu would benefit a lot off of if he tried to pay more attention to when he can shield poke his opponent, because Killantor, he is shielding a lot, and I've noticed that his shield is dwindling down a lot, waving Pac-Man's head. Hitbox exposed, like right there. I mean, obviously he didn't have any choice but to continue the cross slash, so you couldn't go for the shield poke in that situation. But just in general, Killantor is shielding a lot, letting his shield dwindle, and you can go for those shield pokes.
Or at the same time, he could be going, maybe he's just holding on to shield, trying to get a parry, and then just try to punish off of that. So,
well, even if you're spacing your move, like if you space Cloud's back air, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be safe on parry too.
So yeah, there's some moves that he's not going to be able to punish.
Oh, wow, that's going to be it. No,
I was about to say.
Okay.
I was about to say sign him. Okay, yep, sign my boy Killantor to the next.
I don't think that was Lilat jank either. Like, I'm pretty sure he just didn't. He thought he was going to grab the ledge, and he just didn't.
Yeah,
I don't think he was